So I got a Husqvarna lawn mower that I've had sitting outside for a while. I just pushed it in the garage. It was running when parked, but it was spewing a bunch of oil. So I'm gonna replace some gaskets, I think. And you can see here, it's just caked in oil everywhere. Both sides. Oh, that one's not so bad. But I think there's an oil leak problem. I think I'm gonna take all the plastics off a bit. That'd be a better look. Don't make fun of my tools. I got Ryobi. It's a messy one. Suck that all out back. This is what I'm looking at from the top down. I'm going to try to blow some of the dirt out of there just so it doesn't get contaminated in anything. Okay, let's see here. This is going to be out of the way. It looks like it's burnt through a little bit too. Probably from resting under there. Gasket kit, we picked up on Amazon, a little cheapy for this. It's kind of got everything you need. So I'm going to try to replace this one and the other valve cover. By the way, this is a model 44677 type 0463E1. And the part number is 69401. So I pop these off, see what I'm looking at. Like I said, it did run for sure. I've driven it around. It looked like it was just spewing oil out of it. So I'm gonna tear it up. Let's see what these 8s maybe. Cool. You know, I should probably empty the oil. I'm gonna get my garage more oiled up. But I'm not going to. 4 bolts. Oh, it just comes right off. There. Yeah. Let me clean this up and see what it looks like. Do a little. What's that? That is really tight. anything left behind in here. Dangerous. Got a little bit of spit shine on there. I don't know if you can see that very well. The camera's flipped the other way around. I'm going to clean the outside of this so it looks pretty. It's like I thought this would be to look pretty, right? Freaking lawnmower. Good enough for the dentist, right? Okay, well, for hard to reach places, I've got the hard to reach toothbrush. I'll try to get a little out of this, as much as this WD-40 out as I can, just for cleanup. I'm not going to get any of it at all. There's no aerosol. Yeah. So, hard to reach places. There we go. A little rough around the edges, but at least it can smile. This looks like a gasket, right? Yeah. Sure it lines up on here properly. Yeah. Cool. I'm going to clean the round of this just with the rag, so we're not trapping any contaminants that may have found their way in, and any gasket remnants. Hopefully not. I will. If I had to guess, that's where the oil is spewing out at. So it's all built up. Burnt on there. But I think I like that. Time to reinstall. I always start these with my finger just so I could feel if it's getting cross-threaded or not. I hate cross-threaded bolts. And I'll look up the torque spec on these. I don't know them off the top of my head. But you should torque these down to spec. But in the meantime, I'm going to tackle the other side. Same thing. Rinse, repeat, rebrush. Keep this one elevated to your fuel source so we're not spewing gas everywhere. That should stay. This has probably got gas in it, yeah. So I'm just gonna pluck it off there, set it off to the side. gasket. It'll probably break apart. It's nice and clean. It's a little grimy. No signs of leaking out of there that I can see. You know, I'd like to hit these with some sort of like cleaning product, but I don't have any product. So you could give it the old dry clean treatment. A little bit of oil remnants. Put them in here. Clean oil remnants. Yeah. That's good enough, right? Gasket. It's perfect. Again, torque this down to spec. If you're gonna spew on this. Gas is stinky. It's been about a year since I had this thing running. There's no spec on these. Okay, now this is back on. We can't forget to put our stinky gas hose back on. Otherwise it won't start. Okay. Cool. Those are in. That's the only spot that I really saw oil leaking. Was the valve covers here. So I'm going to double check the oil. I have the gaskets in case I need to do any of the other ones, but I hope not. I don't want to take the carburetor off or anything like that because it was getting fuel, it was getting spark, it was getting compression, it was just spewing oil. So I have the battery charging. I'm going to see if I can get this thing just started and go from there. Time to get out the old Stanley Fat Max. Not the best, not the worst. It does the job. Pain in the butt to carry around the fields and stuff. So, well, something smoking in there. It's the terminal. Okay, well it turns over. I want to make sure there's enough oil in it before we get it cranking, turning on and stuff. It's at the add mark. That's enough to get going. That's enough. Fuel's full there. And this is smoking. I don't know how well I can get this in there, but that's loose. It was sparking down there when I had the battery hooked up good. So I'm gonna try to tighten that and see what happens. Let's hope this thing doesn't go sparkle, sparkle. This just in case. Sparky. Don't blow up, please. Bit of ventilation going. Cool. Turn it off. It's time to check the gasoline. That was on there really good. There's still some in there. Should burn it. One would think. Yes. Yes. I don't know if it's going to catch fire or if it's going to. What it's going to do. Okay, fuel delivery. That's what's next. There's fuel here, seated here. That's for the headlights.